What's up, guys? It's Franklin from Dual Humor, and welcome back to another exciting video on the channel. Yes, we do have another deck profile, and this time it will be everyone's favorite deck of the format, Virtual Worlds. Yes, I did build this deck. It was really cheap. It's really fun. After 3 games, though, you get really bored because all you do is calamities. But that's beside the point. Let's just get started with this video. And first of all, we're gonna start off with 3 Lulus right here. 3 Lulus. Beautiful card. Let me zoom in for you guys. It's an amazing card, actually. The best starter of the deck of Virtual World. Basically, it lets you dump a correspondent card that isn't the card that you targeted to special summon it. So if you targeted a monster, you could dump or dump spell trap and then add the opposite card that you didn't dump. So really good card. Basically every line of play revolves around Lulu, so you can extend more. So yeah, she's really good. We also do play 3 GGs. So GG right here. Basically, you're gonna want to play every almost 3 of every good Virtual World in here, because you need names. So GG, basically he lets you recur at the end of the end phase. Lets you recur a card from your graveyard that you use this turn for Virtual World. So it's pretty cool. They all have the effect of targeting a spell or trap or monster Virtual World card on the field and special summoning itself, and then doing the opposite of it. So it's really awesome. Now we do have Lao Lao. Now Lao Lao is a really good card as well, because you have to send a card to special summon it that's opposite from the card you targeted. Plus, on top of that is a monster reborn for the archetype, basically from the graveyard. You could special summon a monster. So it's a really good card. 6-star and a tuner, by the way. So that's very important. So yeah, one of the best ones. And then we also play Lily, the Virtual World right here, and she's basically like a double foolish, and obviously has the special summon effect like almost every one of them, which is really awesome. Now on to the ones that aren't the 3 ofs. We do play now Yin Yang. So Yin Yang, really good card. Basically, it recycles your banished cards when it's in the graveyard. You can special summon it. It becomes a tuner if you have, obviously, if you special summoned another Virtual World while it's in the graveyard. And then when it gets banished, you can recycle a banished card that isn't itself. So it's really good in recurring some cards. You can also recycle cards from Part of Desires, even though it's face down, which is really awesome. And so it's a must of 2. It's not a 3 of because it doesn't special summon itself from hand. And we did replace one of them with this bad girl right here, Tutu, which is now one of the few normal summoned monsters without tributing. Basically, it's a level 6. It's a non-tuner, which is very important because we have so many tuners. And then it has another effect where it's in the graveyard. You could discard a psychic or worm monster and special summon it, and it becomes a tuner, just like on Yin Yang. And it's banished when it leaves the field. Also, for the rest of the turn, you can't special summon any. You can only special summon a level or rank 3 higher monster. So it's pretty awesome. Basically, your whole deck. And that is it for the monsters of the Virtual Worlds. Now we're on to the hand traps, and we obviously play 3 Ash Blossom, a standard line of play, standard hand trap for most formats ever since it's been out. Really good this format because you can obviously hit Virtual Worlds, obviously the Lulu, or you can hit decks like Animacipators and Drytrons and other decks like that, like Ben 10 and stuff. So it's really good to play 3. And then we also play 3 Gammas because why not? Especially when Calamities is running around. You definitely want to play 3 Gammas and the Brick Driver to make the Gammas live. So really awesome. Now we're going to go on to the spell cards. And first of all, the 3 spell cards we're going to play is Virtual World City, which lets you basically like set face up spell or trap, which you usually go for the trap, which is a pop card. So it's really good. It helps start out the plays, and then that way you could target the trap and then add monsters and spells to your hand via Lulu, or just dump other cards that aren't monsters to your graveyard. So it's really awesome. Then we also play one of the best cards as well, Virtual World Gate. King Long right here. It's a really good card because not only does it have the negate effect on field, but its more important aspect is when it's dumped in the graveyard, you can discard a card and add a Virtual World monster to the hand. So it's a searcher for Lulu. It's basically an essential play, and every combo requires this card for how good it is. Now we're on to some really good cards, really good generic cards in Pot of Desires. Banish 10, draw 2. It's a +1 in this deck, +1 in a lot of decks. This deck runs a lot of 3 of, so it doesn't matter if we banish 2 copies of a card as long as we see one of them. So really awesome. And then obviously we play Triple Tactical Talents, Triple TT, baby. Really good card. Obviously, if they hand trap you, you can steal your opponent's monster. You can draw 2 cards, or you can look at their hand and put one in the back on the bottom of their deck. 3 banned cards in one. What not to love? If you don't have this card, you could play Forbidden Chalice, which would be really good, or maybe something like Infinite Impermanence, which is a decent card in this format. Now, obviously, we're going to play Foolish Burial of Goods, and this is just to dump the gate, the Virtual World Gate, to search out Lulu. So 2 of that. And then we also play, obviously, this E-Telly to special summon Yin Yang or Lulu from the deck to the field, so we can have a body on board so we can start our combos. And then last but not least for the spells, we do play Call by the Grave, because we do not want our opponent to hand trap us a lot. And then for the final 3 cards, we do play 2 Virtual World Gate Chu-Chang. Really good card is the pop card. Banish 2, recycle 2 banished cards into the deck, and then pop a card. Really good. You want to end on that. And then we also have the new Virtual World Gate, which is Zhang Wu or something like that. Really good card because it's just another monster reborn called the Haunted. For your plays right there. So really awesome. You just banish it and you could call it the Haunted. Its effects are negated, but it's just another body to make VFD much easier. Now on for everybody's favorite part of the video, the extra deck. And we're going to start off with Coral Dragon. This bad boy really good because it's a pop card. If it gets destroyed, you draw a card. Very generic. And we also got Stardust Warrior, another draw card for the deck, level 6. So you could just start ranking up afterwards. And then we also have Juju. Juju is actually really good because it's a non-target. It's let me see, banish 1, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a target send card. So you have to target, but it sends, it doesn't destroy. So it outs some boss monsters. Then we also play Chao Fang, which is really good because it pops the you could pop it with the trap, the Chu-Che. And then you could search out Lulu, which is amazing. Shout out to the person who used that in the online tournament. Okay, no real life regionals, unfortunately. Now we got Cloud Castle, the main guy, the monster reborn for level 9s to make BFD. We also got this boy, the Croc, which is another draw card, a really good card actually. Then we also got Dragon Mech, which is an amazing card as well, which is a pop card, level 9. And then obviously we got the boss monster for the Virtual Worlds, which is basically a microcosmos on legs, and you can just recycle it on and on. So it's recommended to always have this card out, one of your primary level 9s, so you can rank up into BFD. You could discard it, like when you have to take off a material, you just take him off, and then you can make him live for next standby phase, which is amazing. On to the XYZs, we do play one Bamboozle Gospel Shadow, just a monster negate. We do play Phantom Knife Breaksword. Rarely go into him, but he's there just as another level rank 3, just in case things don't go right. Another card, Utopia Beyond, really good card because it makes all the monsters on your opponent's field 0 attack, and its effects are negated, so you can just OTK them. And then we also have Constellar M7, which is a really good rank monster. Basically, it's a pretty good card actually. And then if anything, you could just use it as material for this guy, Divine Zeus, which is the pop monster. Amazing card as well. So there you go. And then on to the star of the show, we do play 2 calamities because you can make 2 in 1 turn in certain cases, and usually you're going to go into more than 1 throughout the game. So that is it for the deck profile. I know it's very meta-ish, and this channel is usually rogue, but it's fun to profile their decks. I do enjoy playing this deck, and once VFD gets banned, this deck is going to lose its meta status and be more of a tier 1.5, tier 2 deck, and I'll definitely profile it then with another set of combos to use. But for now, this is probably the best build, and if you guys want to build the virtual worlds and have fun before VFD gets banned, then this is the build for you. And if you guys really enjoyed this, please hit the like button, subscribe. Also, if you guys are going to order any of these cards, use my TCG affiliate link is in the description below. It doesn't cost you a dime, and it does really help out the channel and help out the series we're doing in here. Anyway, it's enough talking. Thank you for watching, and Franklin here signing out. Peace, guys.